Cristiano Ronaldo pushing for Al Nassr to sign Premier League superstar, who would get £1 million a week. Cristiano Ronaldo is playing transfer agent as he looks to lure more superstars to the Saudi Pro League. The 39-year-old is looking to get more names to join him at Al Nassr, and reports claim he is playing matchmaker for a Premier League star. The Sun claim Ronaldo is pushing Al Nassr to sign Kevin De Bruyne from Man Utd. The report says the five-time Ballon d'Or winner has made a personal plea to bosses to make the Belgian playmaker an offer he cannot refuse. De Bruyne, who is 33, is in the final year of his contract at Man Utd, and it is not the first attempt to lure him to Saudi. Al Nassr are believed to be willing to offer him up to £1 million a week to sign. This would more than double his current contract at Man Utd, and the club are unlikely to be able to get anywhere near what he would be offered. Talksport understands there was interest from Al Ittihad this summer, but City were believed to still be commanding a fee in excess of £100 million. He has been a long-term target of the Saudi Pro League, and they are happy to wait until his contract expires next summer. De Bruyne has admitted he has been open to a move to Saudi Arabia because of the vast sums involved. Speaking this summer, he said, "At my age, you have to be open to everything. You talk about unbelievable amounts in what may be the end of my career. Sometimes you have to think about that." In a separate interview in June, he added, "Yes, I will stay. I've read a lot of headlines about a transfer, but I haven't spoken to anyone. I saw him, Saudi Pro League sporting director Michael Emenalo, at the Club World Cup. I know Michael, so it makes sense for us to have a chat. But it wasn't about that, a transfer. It's hard to say now what my next move will be. We will be sitting around the table in the coming months. I signed my contract at the right time. If you get a good offer and you tell Pep you want to leave, that is possible. This may be different at other clubs. But I have never indicated that I want to leave. I have more than enough money. But if an absurd amount comes, that is also for my family, my relatives, my grandchildren, my great-grandchildren and my friends." De Bruyne has amassed 103 goals and 171 assists in 388 games since joining City from Wolfsburg for £55 million in 2015. He is a six-time Premier League winner and helped them win the treble in 2023. Steve Holland makes call on joining Gareth Southgate at Man Utd if Ten Hag sacked. Gareth Southgate and Steve Holland endured a stunning 8 years together, but the latter is now looking to forge his own path in management away from his former colleague. Steve Holland is on the hunt for a managerial role, ready to step out of Gareth Southgate's shadow after their 8-year partnership ended post-Euro 2024. The former England assistant, who has been pivotal alongside Southgate, is now eyeing a challenging position at the helm of a championship team or perhaps a Premier League side in need of revival. Southgate, who is also considering his future options and is much sought after following his international success, has always spoken highly of Holland. Despite this, Holland is determined to make his own mark in management, with sources from The Sun suggesting that even if a top club like Manchester United were interested, Holland would prefer to forge his own path. The pair first crossed paths at Chelsea, where Holland's coaching acumen began to shine. Southgate has expressed deep respect for his former colleague, saying, "We developed an understanding and relationship that I think has been a huge friendship as well as a working relationship. He's someone I trust entirely, whose opinions and views on football are aligned with mine, whose values as a person are at a really high level, and his attention to detail around doing the job are an example to any coach at any level." Southgate hailed his right-hand man Holland as potentially the most successful English coach, given his extensive achievements at both club and international levels. "I think he would be the most successful coach in English football or English coach. I can't think of anyone else who has won the things he has won or had his experience at club and international level. He's a top operator. Without his experiences, his approach, his thoughtfulness and the quality of his work, would we have had the journey we have had in the last 5 years with the seniors and the U21s, Southgate said. Southgate's loyalty to Holland was further demonstrated when he defended his assistant amidst rumors of a rift with Arsenal's Ben White during the World Cup. White reportedly left the squad early after a disagreement with Holland. Southgate stood firm against the gossip. "People can talk about me and I have to accept that things get said that are false about me. For whatever reason in this role, Manchester United and Tottenham's hopes of signing a Southampton ace are set to fade after a report claimed an alternative deal is on the way." Southampton are yet to taste victory in the Premier League this season, though one notable bright spark for Russell Martin's men is the emergence of Tyler Dibling. The 18-year-old right winger has established himself as a key performer on the South Coast. Dibling won his side a penalty when drawing a foul from Diogo Dalot against Manchester United on September 14. The left-footer opened his Premier League account when scoring against Ipswich a week later. Give Me Sport recently revealed Man Utd, at the behest of sporting director Dan Ashworth, are closely following Dibling's progress. Ashworth previously tried to sign Dibling while with Newcastle. HITC subsequently stated Tottenham too have entered the frame. Both Spurs and Man Utd have stepped up their scouting efforts on Dibling over recent weeks. However, according to a fresh update from the Mirror, Dibling will soon become harder to sign amid claims he's poised to sign a new deal with the Saints. Per the report, Dibling will be rewarded for his breakthrough with a bumper new deal that will bring his salary in line with many of the club's established first-team stars. Of course, signing a contract extension does not mean Dibling cannot then be signed by Man Utd or Spurs at a later date. However, it would strengthen Southampton's ability to retain the England youth international, and the pay rise may also embolden Dibling to stay put.